This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra. These are your ShowerHead Lines.
2 female inmates at a German prison have been served a hefty fine for a brawl that began with a food fight. German news agency DPA reported Wednesday that the cellmates at a prison in Augsburg began throwing potato mash at each other following a disagreement. Assaulted by a potato mash. Assaulted potato mash.
Omicron's new variant cousin, BA2, has arrived in the US, but experts are saying we shouldn't panic. Unlike 2 years ago when everyone was first learning about COVID-19, there are now many tools to combat the disease, and, like its cousin, Omicron BA2 is expected to remain relatively mild. Oh god, now we have variants of variants, cousins of variants. As far as I'm concerned, this whole COVID family can go fuck themselves.
In Tehran, in recent weeks, men have smashed cream pies into the faces of hapless bystanders on metro escalators. Actors posing as private taxi drivers have opened fire on passengers with red paint guns. Young people have tossed eggs at unwitting pedestrians. Iranian police on Wednesday announced the arrest of 17 pranksters who posted the videos on a dozen Instagram posts, saying they'd incited public panic. Huh? The only panic caused by that was the inability to stop laughing at the videos.
The U.S. Postal Service has issued a new warning to customers about one scam that could result in their mail never showing up at its intended destination. Since the latter half of 2021, various Facebook posts and eBay listings have been advertising discontinued USPS stamps. But the USPS is warning customers that these discontinued stamps are most likely fake. The bad news? Millions of pieces of important letters and mailed items are at risk of never reaching their destination. The good news? It sounds like we are on the brink of the resurgence of the "it got lost in the mail" excuse. Now all we need is for dogs to start eating everyone's homework, and then we're really in business.
Heirs of Pablo Picasso, the famed 20th century Spanish artist, are vaulting into the 21st century commerce by selling 1,010 NFTs of one of his ceramic works that has never before been seen publicly. The best part is that virtual reality doesn't allow people to feel things, so no one will be able to touch the ceramic art pieces, no matter how hard you try.
Last Friday, 3 lab monkeys escaped in Pennsylvania after the truck carrying them crashed. Sadly, the 3 monkeys were captured on Saturday evening and later euthanized, but they didn't elaborate on why the 3 were put down. Monkeys see that if monkey doesn't do what monkey is told, then the only thing monkey will see is a good view of the monkey afterlife.
A man who assaulted the owners and robbed a Jersey City grocery store 3 times in 6 days was captured by a waiting police officer when he came back a 4th time. Maybe, just maybe, if you're robbing a grocery store, don't be a regular there. Hey there, Hank. Good to see you robbing us the 3rd time this week. See you again soon.
Beginning January 31st and for a limited time, McDonald's will sell 4 menu hacks popularized by its biggest fans. It's the first time ever that McDonald's has sold hacks by name, which have become prominent on social media platforms such as TikTok. The hack menu items are Hash Brown McMuffins, Crunchy Double, which is an order of 6-piece chicken nuggets on a double cheeseburger, Land, Air, and Sea, a sandwich that combines a chicken sandwich, a Big Mac, and a Filet-O-Fish, all on one bun, and Surf and Turf, a double cheeseburger mixed with Filet-O-Fish. You kidding me, McDonald's? You're doing all of this and you don't include the classic McGangbang? My 13-year-old self is rolling in his grave right now.
It's back to the chalkboard for plans for a new Hoboken high school. Hoboken voters overwhelmingly rejected a referendum to borrow $241 million to build one of the most expensive high schools in the history of the state. Voters overwhelmingly voted, "Can you just get Mark Zuckerberg to make a virtual school for cheaper?"
Thailand has become the first country in Asia to approve the de facto decriminalization of marijuana, though authorities have left a gray area around its recreational use. Health Minister Anutin Charnvirakul announced that the Narcotics Control Board had approved dropping cannabis from the ministry's list of controlled drugs. Pack your bags, we're all taking a trip to Thailand. Or should I say, Highland.
A female tourist was thrown out of Venice after she was caught posing for photos topless on a war memorial. Unfortunately, her modeling session didn't get any pictures as it was nippled in the bud. Meet Methuselah, the fish that likes to eat fresh figs, get belly rubs, and is believed to be the oldest living aquarium fish in the world at 94 years old. But let's be real, he's not that old. That would be like assuming the oldest person in the world was in prison.
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.